Hi everyone! Today I'll show you how to turn leftover cotton fabric into this beautiful multi-pocket crossbody sling bag. If you'd like to make one yourself, the PDF pattern with detailed written instructions is available through the link in the description below. We'll start by making the front zipper pocket. Before we start, prepare panel C, panel D, panel F, and one zipper for the front pocket assembly. Place panel D right sides together with the zipper, then sew along the edge. We're using a single zipper panel. After sewing the zipper, fold the panel over to enclose the seam, then top stitch. Place the gusset right sides together with one edge of the completed zipper panel and sew. Repeat the same step on the opposite side. Turn the gusset right side out, then top stitch along the folded edge to secure the layers and give it a clean, professional finish. Now let's attach the main outer pocket panel, panel C, to the completed zipper unit. Place them right sides together and sew. At each corner, about 1 cm before the edge, make a small clip in the seam allowance as shown. This will help the finished panel curve neatly. Place the lining right sides together with the outer piece, then sew around the edges, leaving a small opening for turning the piece right side out. Turn the piece right side out, then close the opening using a blind stitch for a clean, invisible finish. Prepare panel A. Place the completed pocket panel onto panel A, then sew it in place. Use panel O as a placement template to ensure the pocket panel is positioned accurately on the front panel before sewing. Prepare panel H for the D-ring tabs. Fold the fabric as shown, insert the D-ring, then sew to secure it. Place the D-ring tabs at the top edge of the front panel and baste them in place. Place the panel A, lining right sides together with the front panel, then sew following the instructions shown in the video. Turn the piece right side out, then top stitch all the way around the panel. Next, prepare panel B. Then place the completed front panel onto panel B and sew it in place. Next, prepare panel E along with one zipper. Place the outer zipper panel right sides together with one side of the zipper and sew. Then place the lining zipper panel right sides together with the opposite side of the zipper and sew. Fold both panels away from the zipper and top stitch close to the zipper on both sides. Next, place the completed panel onto the piece we assembled earlier. Align the edges and sew all the way around. At each corner, about 1 centimeter before the edge, make a small clip in the seam allowance as shown. This will help the finished panel curve neatly. Place the lining right sides together with the outer piece, then sew around the edges. Leave a small opening unsewn so you can turn the piece right side out. Turn the piece right side out, Then use a blind stitch to close the opening for a clean, invisible finish. Place the lining right sides together with the completed panel, align the edges, then sew all the way around. Next, we'll make the shoulder strap. Prepare one outer fabric piece measuring 8 cm as 120 cm. Fold the strap lengthwise with the right sides together. Sew only the first 20 cm at each end, leaving the center section open. Turn the strap right side out, then top stitch all the way around. Next, thread the strap through the slider buckle. Attach the swivel hook, then feed the strap back through the slider to complete the adjustable shoulder strap. Next, prepare panel S for the D-ring tabs. Fold the panel as shown, insert the D-rings, and sew to secure them. Once the D-ring tabs are secured, place the lining right sides together with the back panel and continue with the next step. Fold both long edges toward the center, sew along both sides, then insert the snap hook through the finished tab. Next, prepare panel N. Position the swivel hook in place. Lay the shoulder strap over it, then place the lining right sides together. Sew around the edges to secure all the layers together. Turn the piece right side out, then top stitch all the way around. Position the completed strap connector on the back main panel B as shown, then sew it in place. Next, prepare panel G and one zipper measuring 24 cm x 3.5 cm, 945 x 1.38. Place the outer and lining zipper panels right sides together at each end of the zipper, then sew across both ends. Turn the zipper panel right side out and top stitch along both sides of the zipper for a clean finish. Align the zipper gusset with the main panel, right sides together. Secure it with clips, then sew all the way around following the panel's edges. Place the lining panel right sides together with the main piece, then sew all the way around, leaving a small opening for turning. Turn the project right side out, then use a blind stitch to close the opening. Place the lining right sides together with the completed panel, align the edges, then sew all the way around. Place the two completed sections right sides together, then sew all the way around, leaving an opening at the bottom for turning. Turn the project right side out, then use a blind stitch to close the opening. First, sew each panel separately. For the side gusset panels, place them right sides together and sew around the edges, leaving a small opening for turning. Position the center divider between the two completed side gusset panels. Match the edges carefully, clip them in place if needed, and sew along both sides to secure the divider. Insert the completed pocket organizer into the bag. Align it carefully, then hand stitch it securely in place.